I'll tell you, my scariest moment on this entire show was Enos getting bit by an alligator. All of us thought that it went on for about 45 seconds, when in reality it was 3 seconds. But I really felt she was in the jaws of that alligator for 45 seconds. And that is probably the scariest moment on this show. There you go. Oh! You're okay.
Stop. Get her off, Jay. Please.
You got the gator?
I got the gator.
I think the most miserable time we had filming any of this TV show was in Jellicoe, Tennessee, where it was biblically raining. I mean, it was coming down. I've never had rain come down like that. We weren't dressed for it. And everywhere we stood, even under awnings and stuff, it would run right down your back. And then you had to run out and film something and run back in. And we actually had a river going right through where we were filming.
There you go. It's easier to climb.
You got me, but I'm good. Tipping over a school bus is probably the coolest thing I've done on this show so far. Most accidents I've had in my life happen slowly, in slow motion in your mind, and that one didn't. Just bam, you're on your side in a school bus, and it was the coolest thing I've ever done. If I could call the show anything I want to call it, I would call it Getting Off the Couch with Dave Mordal, because that's basically what it's done for me. The time I felt like the biggest wuss was also the catfish episode. I don't want to touch catfish, and I will never again in my lifetime touch a catfish. I would rather wrestle another alligator than go anywhere near a catfish.
Sit your butt.
Demolition Derby was probably one of my most embarrassing moments, and what they probably won't show on the show is that I had a van and it quit immediately, and they don't tell you why. And it was just one wire. That's all it was. It wasn't me, it wasn't getting hit, it was one wire fell off. No more power to the van, so it wasn't even my fault. They hooked the wire up later and used the van in another demolition derby. But it made me look like a moron for about 4 minutes sitting out there doing nothing. The reason that I'm doing this show is there are so many sports out there that don't cost that much to do and you can get involved in. I am not an Olympic athlete. I've never been one. I am not in the best shape of my life. Everybody knows that, and yet these are things that I can still, as an American, go out and do. You can get off the couch and go and do most of these things for under a couple $1,000. And a lot of it's a lot less. What's a cardboard boat gonna cost you? 40 bucks and tape? I'm just trying to show Americans that a lot of these things can still be gone. Go out and do them.